Hey everyone, it's Deacon082. Welcome back to Pokemon Emerald Water Type Challenge. In the last episode, we saved the Weather Institute from Team Aqua, and in this episode we're gonna head east. And actually down here we can pick up an Elixir, which is a good item, but I'm a little hesitant to move forward because there's something rather difficult up ahead, and I debated on who to lead with, and I think Taiwan will be the best idea, because we still have the rain, which is nice. But here we go, May is catching up to us, and if you remember back to our last May battle, it was back in like episode 10, it did not go too well because we died and we were just barely able to win that one. But this is May battle number 4 maybe? And she leads off with a Slugma in this fight, which is why, you know, I was debating whether to do this or not, but I think I'm going to lead with Rollout, and that's actually good because it doesn't kill it. So we're going to hope that we can get to a high Rollout number by the time her last Pokemon comes out. She's actually going to send it in now. It is her Grovyle once again, and hopefully we do not go down in one hit with Leaf Blade, because that would ruin my whole strategy. Yep, it did not work the way I had planned it. Well, Leaf Blade is a very, very powerful move, and it's almost unfair with Grovyle having it, but I'm going to Protect just to see what it wants to do, and then I'm just going to go with a Wing Attack. I think he's just going to lock himself into Leaf Blade, so Wing Attack does a good amount of damage. We should be able to survive this Leaf Blade. Yeah. That was good, and we can Wing Attack to finish it off. I thought it might try a Quick Attack, but apparently Quick Attack would not have killed us, so it didn't try it. Okay, Stance grows to 32, and next up is Lombre, making this fight really easy for a Pelipper because she has 2 grass types in this fight. What happened to her Wingull from the previous battle? I think she just got rid of it because it did so bad in the last battle, even though it was like her second best Pokemon against us. But we are going to end up beating this with just Stamps. We could have won that whole fight with Stamps if we just would have led with it and started with Surf. So that was much easier than I had anticipated. And she's going to give us the HM for Fly, which, while we can't use it yet, it's a really nice move. I forget what the power is on it, but we have to talk to Scott first, who thinks we just crushed that kid, who May's face is all red because she's a little angry with us that she lost to us again. So let's see, Fly is a 70 power move, so it's better than Wing Attack, and Stamps can learn it. The only problem is 70 power instead of 60, and it takes 2 turns to attack, but I really don't see myself using Protect much, so I think I'm going to keep both for now. Now, we can't actually use Fly yet in the field because we need another gym badge. So that gym badge is actually up in Fortree City. So we have to make it a little bit of a ways first. So I guess Paul and Jex, because I kept wanting to show Jex last episode, but we didn't get to. So we're going to take on this little double battle with another Guitarist and a Ninja Boy Yasu. And there's a Manectric and a Ninjask, so I actually planned that out really nicely. Actually, this is perfect because, you know what we can do here? We can use, I guess, Surf and hit both of them, and we can use Magnitude and hit both of them and not have to hit Paul. So that's, well, it won't hit Ninjask, of course, but Paul's gonna die to Spark, and there's nothing we could have done. I'll send in Stamps just because we're in the middle of Magnitude. And we're gonna probably kill Manectric with this. Yep. Okay, so now we should not have to worry about Stamps getting killed here because, well, Ninjask could do something, but I just don't see it. Plus it decides to attack Jex instead, so Ninjask is gonna go down really easily, and Stamps, despite being on low health, just dominates that fight. So over here, well, there's actually something Unseeable in the way, so we can't check and see if there was a hidden item there or not. So that's unfortunate. Let's go for Muchacho and Peru, because there might be another double battle up ahead. There is not, but there is one of these guys. To hide a tree, use a forest. And I forget what he says next, but it's something about hiding a Pokemon, I believe. Fake out just in case we don't kill with Surf. And then Surf to finish it off, because Coughing's special defense is really low, so it's the easier way to deal with them is just use a special attack, and of course, Surf for like the third episode in a row is insanely powerful. And we're going to learn Water Sport, an amazing move that does nothing because it gives us a fire resistance when we actually don't have a fire resistance, so that could be helpful. There's also something Unseeable here, so we'll have to deal with those later. There's also an item ball on the left of the screen that we can't get to right now because we need the Aqua Bike. Yes, the Acro Bike. I'm just going to call it the Acro Bike from now on because that's a cool name. But anyway, this is Fortree City, the coolest city in all of Pokemon in my opinion. Some of the ones in X and Y might take the cake, but Fortree is classic because it's the only city I know of that has this. It's got these ledges and these bridges over the trees of the city. Now basically every house in this city is in the trees, and this house lets us buy more secret base stuff. Now I don't know what more dolls we can get, but we can get more tables to set stuff on. And chairs. We can get a chair made of rocks. That just does not sound comfortable. And they can basically deliver stuff straight to your PC and your secret base, which is really nice. What else can we do here? There's something blocking the way to the gym. I guess we'll have to check that out. But here, this guy's gonna send his Wingull away. There's something you can get in one of these houses. This one maybe? Oh, come on. Oh, that guy likes our Pokedex. And this guy is looking for Steven, who apparently has really strong Pokemon, so we haven't gotten to battle with Steven yet, but... Okay, this woman has a coin in her hand, and it's in her left hand. No, it's not. It's in her right hand. Now it's in her right hand again. And now it's in her left hand. And she gives us the TM for Hidden Power, which it's not something I will be using, but it's just not very good in most cases. You need a good... well, the thing is, with Hidden Power in this generation, you don't know if it's going to be special or physical, because you don't know what type it's going to be until you teach it, so you could have a really good Hidden Power or a really bad Hidden Power. But anyway, the gym, like I said, it's blocked by something Unseeable. So, since we can't see it, we have to feel our way through. You know, I was thinking maybe we could try to jump from here onto the roof of the gym. Nope, not quite. And we also can't, like, try a bike jump on the bridge. That would be pretty dumb. But it looks like there's really nothing to do in Fortree City because we can't go to the gym, so we're gonna have to head east onto Route 120 for now. And this girl is rotating. And she has a Parasol, and she might have a Parasect. Nope, they're not in this game. But she's got a Roselia, and we have Paul, so we should be able to win this. It is not raining on this route, however, so we won't be able to use that to our advantage, so we'll just have to go with the tried and true Secret Power, which I don't know what special effect it has normally. I'm thinking Paralysis, maybe? Not sure. Anyway, she has a Wailmer as well. Some of the Parasol ladies will use pretty diverse teams too. Like the cool trainers. So, just another thing to think about is you often won't know what kind of Pokemon these guys or these girls are gonna have. So, almost goes down with 2 Absorbs. Now, we'll have to keep Muchacho for the next gym, which is not a type he'll be able to deal with very well. But we have several other Pokemon, so we should be fine. But look who's over here. It's our pals Gabby and Ty once again. So, let's see how much stronger we've become, and once again, I forgot to get a good situation to deal with this Loudred, but this is how I plan on dealing with Loudred. I am going to start off by Dragon Raging it, and then I'm going to Surf both of them and see how much damage we can do, because Magneton does not have a ton of HP, so Dragon Rage will do a lot of damage to it, and this should finish it off, and we can just Surf whatever's left. Yep, that works pretty well. Gyarados taking out a Magneton, not something you see every day. And the Loudred is going to go down in the same way. Taiwan's not even going to get a chance to hit himself in confusion. So Gabby and Tai go down pretty easy, and we get to give another interview. And what kind of awesome word can I think of this time? How about, seriously? Can I not think of anything better? That's stupid. This will be the worst TV show. This will be worse than Welcome when I typed in something random. Okay. I forget what's here. It is a Bird Keeper, maybe? Yes, it is a Bird Keeper with a Swablu and nothing else, so this will go down really easily with Rollout or anything. No big deal. You'd think he might have something a little stronger, but Swablu doesn't evolve until after 29. I'm thinking somewhere in the 30s. It evolves into Altaria, which is much, much more powerful. Taiwan's gonna learn Water Pulse, so we're getting all kinds of water moves. I haven't been using Water Gun, but Water Pulse is more useful, but I still probably won't use either because of Surf, so yeah. And up here on this bridge, well, somebody was talking about him back in Fortree. This is Steven, and there's something unseeable in the way once again. Anyway, Steven, it's been a while. Yes, it has. It's been like 3 episodes. But Steven has a device that you can use on invisible obstacles. But the question is, are our Pokemon ready? I think we are. So an invisible Pokemon appears in front of us, and this Pokemon is a Kecleon. Kecleon can also be a water type. Like Cast Form, it can be water type in certain situations. Now it is a water type. It has an ability called Color Change. And what it does is it changes its type to the type of the move that was last used on it. So you kind of have to get creative when battling these things, because if you use Surf, and if we didn't kill it there, it would have became a water type, and then our next Surfs wouldn't have been as powerful, so we kind of have to switch moves. But it's easily exploitable, because if you have a type of move and then another type of move that's super effective against that first type, you can just dominate these guys. But anyway, now we can reveal more unseeable things, but there was one blocking the gym in Fortree City, and there are actually some other ones. And I'm going to show where all of these are. First up, there's a Mightyena in the grass, and these guys give pretty good experience, so I guess I'll fight it. We don't have the rain on this part of the route, but later on the route there will be a lot of rain. However, we'll be coming back here because we're going to take on the gym first. There's something unseeable right here, and every unseeable Pokemon is going to be a Kecleon, and this is the main way you're going to find these guys, because they are there are a few of them, I think maybe 5 of them available normally, and then there are as many more as you want available in the wild, but they're very, very rare, so not a Pokemon you'll probably be finding too much. I suppose I could catch it now because it's a water type, but I'm not going to do that. I mean I could, but I'm not going to use it, just because it's not normally a water type, which means it's kind of invalid. I suppose I could use like a water move on it in a double battle and make it a water type. But yeah, too much effort for that. Down here we have a nest ball, we have another secret base place, and underneath this bridge we have a little cave hidden in here, and it's a cave filled with water, and it also has TM for Sunny Day, which is the complete opposite of a move that would be helpful for us, possibly. I don't think I'll be really using Rain Dance, but it's definitely better than a sunny day with all our water types. I'm going to need to heal, so yeah, I suppose I'll do that. We'll reveal the one by the gym in a bit. First, I'm going to go back and reveal the two on Route 119 to the west of us, where we came in. So, if you want a Kecleon, there's another one right here. And you basically have 4 or 5 chances. I think there's 1 or 2 later on the next route, but if you really want one, you can just find one in the wild at a 1% chance. Rollout. Now, Rollout's gonna make it the rock type, which means successive rollouts won't do as much damage. Actually, rock is normal effective on rock. That's one I always forget. But yeah, Kecleon's gonna go down. These guys are actually pretty powerful, especially when they're normal type or when they're psychic type. And this is the last one, and it's kind of hidden in here. I don't know if these guys can be shiny, but if they can, will their shiny sprite be visible on the overworld? I doubt it. But now it's going to be a water type, which means our water moves aren't going to do as much, so I'm going to go ahead and switch, and we'll go to Jex for this. Now, if it had any water type moves, they would be super effective now, which means you really don't want to make these guys normal type, because it makes their fury swipes even stronger. And now that we made it a ground type, our water type moves are going to be super effective. Not like it matters at this point, but yeah, that'll do it. Now, if you want to go, I talked about Feebas, if you want to go hunting for Feebas, this is the route to do it on. However, they're very rare, and you have to fish, which means I would have to take off double speed for like 3 hours to search, and we can't flee from a tentacle, so we got killed by Constrict. That is embarrassing, because Constrict is the weakest damaging move in the game. But of course we were on 3 health, so yeah, Jex will finish it off. And yeah, I didn't go down here yet, but there is an item or two. Is there an item in here? There might be, but I don't want to search right now. Can we just get through this grass without running into like 50 more Oddishes? Because I made land in the wrong spot, and now I screwed it all up. Oh, Really? We have to make land again? Okay, here we have a Leaf Stone, and Leaf Stone does not evolve anything we have right now. You might think it evolves Lombre, but Lombre actually evolves with a Water Stone, which I think we can finally get a Water Stone after this gym, but I could be wrong on that. And once again, making land in the wrong spot. Yep, or not even making it to land. Oh, by the way, Secret Power in the water is still a normal type move, but it has the surf animation, which is pretty awesome. Alright, so I think that's enough for an episode, because we can take on the Fortree gym next time, and I think that would be a good amount of content for one episode. Now, the gym is flying type. I think first we'll do this. Reveal the Kecleon in the way. And this one's just gonna flee into the trees. It's not gonna battle us, but this gym is led by Winona, the bird user taking flight into the world. I actually named a Pokemon after this gym leader back in Crystal. So, we'll see how it goes. She uses flying types. At first glance, we don't have anything super effective, so this will be a wear 'em down type of battle. We'll see how that goes in the next episode of Pokemon Emerald Water Type Challenge. This has been Deacon082, and I will see you guys next time.